WUSA 9 Weather Impact Alert is sponsored by Morgan & Morgan.
And it just got a bit busier, Tom.
It sure did. So they expanded the watch. I mean, they've been talking about this for the last couple of hours. It finally now covers all of the metro. In fact, you know, even southern Maryland and all the way across into the Delmarva and really up into New Jersey. It's one of the biggest tornado watches I've seen in a while. And it goes until midnight. Now, the one out back to the west, I-81 West, that still will be in effect until 8 o'clock tonight. So right now there are no warnings, but we are going to monitor this situation carefully, especially as we get into the 8 o'clock hour. That looks like the hour for the big storms. So here we go. Here is radar past couple of hours. Couple things to kind of look at. This area of storms moving up from 66 across over toward 15, and then further south, this area down toward Fredericksburg is pretty heavy. So this is just right now a strong storm. It's running through Aldie now, some rain back towards Sterling near National Weather Service, and then some, you know, moderate downpours north of Charlestown and Brunswick. But this is kind of what we're watching now. Down toward Fredericksburg. Notice the frequent lightning. So as we see lightning increase, that does usually tell us that the storm is going to get stronger. And there's a fair amount of instability in the atmosphere. I won't go over all each individual ingredient, but they're all kind of in place right now for some rotation, and that's what you need for a tornado. So here is this storm tracked on our future track, and it's like, you know, Quantico 539, and I think this storm's going to get heavier as it runs north-northeast. Dale City about 603 and D.C. at about 649. So get ready. At least we're looking at heavy downpours. And really, this is headed toward Leesburg. Again, heavy downpours about 520 and maybe all the way up to Harry Grove Stadium before the next 40 minutes are out. Now, here's one of the indexes or ingredients we look at is a tornado threat index. And if you see the blue, it's low, and that's at 7 o'clock tonight. But notice at 8 o'clock, it perks right up in southern Maryland, and that is kind of our tornado alley here in the DMV. And then after that, it moves across the bay by 9 o'clock and then toward the ocean resorts by about 10 o'clock. So the tornado watch does make sense. Now, here's Futurecast, 8 o'clock tonight, boom. Big storms, D.C., but especially into southern Prince George's County, and also into Charles County, over into Calvert, southern Anne Arundel County. That's going to be a severe storm, if not a heavy storm, if not a severe storm. Now, by 10 o'clock, they move pretty fast, okay, which, as we mentioned, will probably cut down on the risk of flooding. We're not as concerned with flooding as we are with gusty winds and possible tornadoes tonight. By 10 o'clock, some more showers back to the west of I-81, and we get into midnight, some showers north, but nothing crazy heavy. Once we get to midnight, even I think before midnight, we'll be out of the severe threat. But as the front begins to approach, we're going to see some pretty good winds tonight. By 7 o'clock in the morning, we're in the 50s and 60s with sunshine. There's going to be a couple of isolated showers, but we took down the weather impact alert for tomorrow. There could be an isolated storm tomorrow as well, but it's just not worth an impact alert. You're not going to have to change your whole day. You may have to alter your plans for like an hour. And then by 6 o'clock, you have plans tomorrow night. Well, it's going to be chilly. I mean, cool. 60s to start. Notice the arrows. Winds are going to be gusting 20 to 30 miles per hour. And by 7:30, we're in the 50s already in Hagerstown tomorrow night. So a little cool end to May. So there are isolated showers on Saturday, 75, 74 on Sunday, still breezy, and then near 80 on Monday. And next week looks great. More like June, then we kind of jump to July. Mid-80s on Tuesday, 90 on Wednesday, low 90s on Thursday and Friday. Generally dry, a couple of showers possible late on Friday, but not a washout. We'll be right back after this.